YouTube. So, this vlog isn't gonna be quite what I thought it would be. So, I don't know, like, I was expecting to be, like, all super happy after Wellington's live stream, like I usually am about, like, their streams. But, that kind of wasn't the case. I mean, like, I was kind of hyper because, like, their show was amazing. Like, if you didn't watch it, then you should go, I'll have the link to the show below, maybe. No, I'll just put the link to the My Music Show's channel. If it's up there, then go check it out. And if not, well, you're just gonna have to search the internet to find it, because, yeah. But, like, it was amazing. Like, Wellington did so good, and their songs were amazing, and I want a summer tour so bad now. Like, oh my gosh. But, okay, that wasn't even, like, the biggest thing about, like, this whole thing. Like, so they were guest starring on My Music Show, which I'd never heard of before and don't really know what it's all about, like, even now. But, like, while I was waiting for them to come on, like, I watched some of the stuff that they did, and, like, the one episode that was, like, before that or whatever, and it was funny. Like, kind of stupid, yeah, but it was funny, you know? And so, like, I go on, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, whatever. And so, like, I watched them, and, like, at first, like, the one girl, Scene, or whatever, like, I don't know, she was really funny, and, like, we're going on, and we're watching Wellington, and they're amazing, and then, like, later on during the show, like, I know this is, like, all, like, it's her job, she's acting, it's what she's supposed to be doing, and, like, you know, it was funny. I personally, I thought it was funny, but it was annoying, and, like, you know, at first I just thought it was funny and it wasn't annoying me, and then later it did annoy me. I mean, it was annoying, yes, but it was funny, and, like, I got that it was just, like, a joke, you know? But, like, everybody else, well, okay, not everybody else, but a lot of the people, like, on Twitter were, like, freaking out and, like, saying, like, oh my gosh, this girl is, like, so stupid, and, like, they said a whole bunch of, like, really stupid stuff, and, like, it just, like, blew up. Like, after Wellington, like, got off, like, I don't know, there was, like, a bunch of the show, like, in between that I ignored because, like, it wasn't that interesting, and honestly, the Twitter conversations about the girl were a lot funnier. So, you know, I'm just, like, ignoring that, whatever. But Wellington, like, did amazing, and then afterwards, like, everybody's, like, freaking out over the show, like, you know, I don't know, it's just, like, it blew up, like, way out of proportion. Like, oh my gosh. So, you know, they're, like, having all these conversations, and, like, I'll admit, I did make fun of the girl a little bit, like, in the beginning, because, like, it was funny, but I honestly did not mean anything to be mean. Like, I wasn't saying it to be mean, it was just funny, and I was being, like, slightly sarcastic, you know? I thought of it as funny, it wasn't, like, a big deal, she was just slightly annoying me, you know? I was just, like, saying the truth, I didn't mean to be mean, but, like, a lot of them, like, they freaked out, and they said a lot of, like, really bad stuff, and so then, like, other people were, like, freaking out and saying, like, guys, you know, stop doing this is mean, and, like, a lot of my friends, like, the Wellers that I actually talk to and that I like, that I'll actually, like, you know, hang out with on Twitter and stuff, like, they were cool, and, you know, they're all like, okay, guys, maybe we were a little bit mean, I'm sorry, and, you know, that's all good, and then there are others that just kept going, and they blew it up, like, so much, and, like, the whole True Weller hate thing, like, I know that started out as a joke, and it was funny at first, but it kind of, like, went out, and now it went, like, really mean, and, like, it's just, like, crazy, like, seriously, guys, like, grow up. I mean, seriously, I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know, I know I'm, like, so young, like, most of the people, like, on Twitter, like, the Weller fans, they're, like, way older than me, and they sound like they're, like, 10, like, it's crazy, and all the things that they say, and, like, how they just blow everything out of proportion, and I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. I mean, like, really, guys, it doesn't matter, you know, you were on the show to watch Wellington, and they did amazing, and that's all that matters, you know, we don't need to blow it into a whole big deal. And, like, it's blowing over now, and, like, everybody's like, okay, guys, you know, stop it. It's just, seriously, you know, let's all calm down and be friends again, because, really, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. But, like, it's still crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just, I hate it when that happens, like, and it happens all the time, like, with all these fan bases and everything. Like, you know, life doesn't revolve around the band, and, you know, you need to, like, be careful what you're saying, and be, like, you know, think before you speak, and especially before you tweet. I mean, you have no excuse on the computer. Before you press that send button, you have plenty of time to read over. It's not like when you're talking and things just come out, you know? So, you know, we just have to be careful of what we say and be aware that, you know, the things that you say can really hurt people. And, you know, we just need to, like, grow up and realize that, you know, some things really aren't worth arguing over. So that's really my opinion on that whole argument, that, you know, like, I know I may have said some things that offended some people, and I'm sorry. But, you know, I did not mean it to be mean, and, you know, that wasn't what I was going for. But if that's what you took it as, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. And so, you know, I thought the girl was funny. I mean, yeah, she was annoying, but so what? You know, I'm annoying all the time too. You know, it's funny. Just deal with it. So, yeah. You know, and Wellington did amazing, and that's really all that matters. You know? So, yeah. Those were my opinions on that, guys. Sorry if I rambled on a bit too long, but yeah. So check out Wellington's show, because even if the rest of the show was slightly annoying, Wellington was amazing, and they deserve people going and listening to the show, because, you know, that it doesn't matter, you know, it's just, you know, go support Wellington, because Wellington is cool, and they did amazing, and I'm proud of them. Yeah. So, peace out, world.